kind of talk very low because I have kind of a busy schedule, so we're going to make it very short and effective. But yeah, I kind of let just try. Don't forget to record the screen and let's go. Because yes, this is kind of the season of the birthday. So I have my sister that have his birthday, her birthday on this evening. So it's completely fucked up my schedule like last week. But I guess I take that opportunity to enjoy the sun a little bit. So since I don't really have a lot of time because see my family and so on live at Paris, and so I am not. I'm about 200 kilometers away from Paris, so I have to. It's at the time of recording. It's about 3 p.m., 3:30 p.m. I believe, and I need to be there by 7. Honestly, I'm not sure I'm going to make it, but on time. Maybe 8 p.m. would do it, but 7, very short. So we're going to make this session very quick and effective. I have a kind of few things that I want to work on, and unfortunate sequence of circumstances made that I didn't have the chance to actually look at the footage from yesterday, but that's okay because I have kind of an insight that I want to test, and I believe that's kind of the paradigm shift that I was talking about yesterday. Because see, until now I was kind of, so when I transition here, try to move towards the ball and get the handle closer and further in front of the ball. But what if I do actually the opposite? What if I try to keep the bottom of the club as far away from the ball as I possibly can on the way down? And when I realized that, it kind of clicked in my head that allowed me to keep my shoulder shut, keep my left shoulder low, and so on. So that kind of have a ripple effect on a ton of things. So that's what I want to test. Try to get the bottom of the club as far away as I possibly keep the bottom of the club as far away as I possibly can throughout the whole downswing, and see how that looks on camera. And maybe this is going to be the key element that is going to allow me to improve the lag positions that I've been struggling with. Okay, enough with the 6 iron. Let's move to the firewood. That's so weird because I'm so used to actually talk a little bit, just talk without having anyone around. So having to not yell, and for me that have a kind of a voice, that's kind of a sound. I don't have to put a lot of effort to speak very loudly, so I kind of pretty much have to put a lot of effort here to actually not talk loudly. So, okay, 102, that's not that bad, to be honest. But on the other side as well, I didn't do the gym work today, and actually I won't be able to. That's kind of a sucker because I'll probably, if I break even in terms of calories today, that would be a big win because I don't believe I'm going to have enough workout or expenditure to get my 1,000 calorie deficit for the day. And maybe the fact that it's a little faster is just because I'm kind of in a hurry. I want to hit all my balls really quickly and get it done so I can get on time because I'm kind of the person that actually don't like to be late. Fuck it. I tried doing everything and keeping the bottom of the club very far away from the ball here. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Ah d'accord.
Voilà, c'est la machine.
Ah. That's kind of difficult to keep. I mean, that's normal because I'm not very used to it. But that's definitely faster. Yeah, the idea of 104, okay. Okay, that's definitely faster. I mean, these are the same results that we did get yesterday. That's going to be insane. Let's get to it. Bonne fin de journée.
Salut, à plus.
Okay. So no one, the last person, the other person that is on the range is actually pretty far. So I guess we are going to be fine. I just want to see if I have a lower T because I won't be able to put it under the mat. And if I put my normal T here, I'm kind of going to get an absurdly high T where I don't have a short T. Ah, fuck. Okay. I guess I revive my judgment. Now I have another person close to me. I won't be able to speak loudly again, unfortunately. Okay, moving on to the driver. The camera is set. Let's, as usual, hit 5 balls, and then we'll get to it. I'm going to actually analyze. Look at how high this T is. You can see it. Just take a look. I mean, that's just absurd. Long drive mode. Well, that's going to be the theme here. The T went off without me. I have to take it back, come back here. That's better than actually using the wood tea, because the wood tea kind of just, well, break. So, wanna wait, fast swing. Okay, not bad actually. Maybe if I can get it to work, I'm going to be able to manage. I don't find it. Where is my tea? Well, if I have to waste time by looking for the tea every time, it's going to take a while. You're there. Right there. Okay, that's definitively weird. That's so funny to see my ball flies. I'm not used to it anymore. So let's try to get the delay of that. Okay. 2 more and then we start looking at the video. I fear that that's so difficult for me to actually keep the bottom of the club far from the ball. It's like I want absolutely to get it close here. Actually, I also need to do something I did yesterday. Try to, when I shallow the club, to kind of try to come swing that way on a 90-degree plane. Okay. Look nice, this one. That's the one we are going to analyze. I definitely liked the first of all the motion, but also the trajectory. So let's take a look at it. The T is so high, that's absurd. And by the way, because the sun is behind me, I barely see anything on the screen. Yeah, we have some work to do, for sure. The T is way too high. I don't have anything shorter than that. I like high T, but there is some limit to it. No, I don't. Fuck it. Maybe I have kind of a plastic T I can use that won't break. Oh yeah, I do. Yes. Let's use that instead. Only issue is to put it in there. Okay, let's go. Much better. That's clearly not a time of the day where I'm used to. In the gym, that's kind of okay, but here, I don't really feel like. So I'm here. I really don't know if that's making any difference whatsoever or not, to be honest. Can you hear me? Okay, it seems like you can actually. Nice T flip. I don't really see anything, to be honest, because of the sun. Seem a little better. And you see, with the light, you kind of have a very nice view of the club. Let's try to really get that bottom of the club far away as possible. I don't know if I'd be more like that. For sure, that's still weird. Those muddy balls, like they are zigzagging in the air. So weird. And that's something I just thought about, something I never told you before. it's kind of the idea that when you eat a lot of wood in one place, you kind of build the patterns, you're conditioning your mind to the environment where you're at. And what's funny here, there's not much. I went from there to there, and the daylight, that's enough for me to not be in the exact same internal state that I was there. And so there is a lot of change in the technique that just are happening just because I'm not in the same internal state. So that's funny also, what I'm seeing here. And so that's something you need to understand. There is the part where you're improving, and so being in the same environment is good. But then, once you have found your technique, playing in different environments is what is going to allow you to build resilience over the long run, resilience of play, resilience of technique, and so on, because you're putting yourself in different environments. But to progress, if you're constantly putting yourself in different environments, it's very difficult to actually progress fast. But you need both. You need, in order to be performant, you need to have time where you're improving and time where you're consolidating. Otherwise, okay, first 110 of the day. Only thing I don't like is kind of the finish of the hip rotation. My left heel is kind of moving up and around, which my right leg, so is doing kind of that very subtle, but instead of Rory is doing kind of that to finish, while mine's kind of doing that. So that's kind of also a slight difference. Little T, yeah, find it. Oh, sorry for that. Yeah, I don't see anything, so that's really difficult to. But if we do it. Okay, let's try that. Ball flats were very low. But the issue is that's okay to keep the handle, the tip of the club far away from the ball as possible, but if my hips don't move, that's going to be difficult to hit the ball. So yeah, maybe I just should come back to the thing I was doing at the beginning. I believe I'm not very focused today, because struggling to go over 110 where usually that kind of easy, or maybe there is something to learn. Maybe the workout that I do before is actually a good thing. I don't know. Actually, you know what? That's not that bad. Interesting. What if, and what if I do the two at the same time? Keeping the handle, the tip of the club far special from the ball, and that motion. That's a high draw. Okay. That's not perfect. And Rory is maintaining the lag much better at this point. But that's kind of better. Yeah, so I don't really, even though I don't know, honestly I don't know. I mean, on the other hand, I put the ball very high without actually trying to get it high, so that's interesting. Just, I need to think of, I think we got a lot of interesting things here. Because I need to figure out what parts work and what doesn't. And probably look at the footage as well in more detail. Where is my key? Je trouve pas mon key. Non, c'est un tir rose. Parce que l'autre là, il est beaucoup trop haut. Oh, c'est pas grave. Regarde, c'est peut-être que j'ai envoyé à droite. Well, I lost my key. Fine. Ah non. No, it's just là. Okay, so let's get back to it. You know what? I want to try something even crazier. And that will actually make the two things that I was trying to do at the same time. Keeping the handle, the tip of the club far away from the ball. And see if, instead of just swinging that way, what if I try to swing that way? I know that's crazy, but let's give it a try, okay? Let's give it a try. That's so weird. That's so insanely weird. But yeah. You know what? Even though that's weird, that's kind of build a lot of lag. Yeah. Just kind of build a tremendous amount of lag. I just need my body to rotate more. wow, that's so tough. I put myself in a position that is just so difficult to come back from. But, you see the amount of lag I'm generating here? That's so insane. I believe maybe I'm going about it the wrong way. Maybe doing it. Maybe that's kind of okay, at the beginning going 90 degree that way is okay. There's this kind of trying to turn that way away from the ball as I'm going. I don't know. I don't really know. That's so weird. Where is my tea again? Tea, come back here. And that's something actually that's going to be interesting because we are going to do some golf course video. I'm going to chat like this. That's going to be fun as well. But I mean, you gotta have to be somewhat forgiving because I'm currently changing every single thing in my taking. I'm not working my iron and wood, so yeah. If we do golf course, I won't expect a nice score at the moment. I'm not working on putting and chipping, but generally speaking, that's never an issue. I kind of keep a good level even without training, so that's okay on this point. So let's try. So here, going that way, and then kind of going that. I mean, I'm trying to change a pattern that for me is not natural, so of course it's going to be difficult. Don't expect to get it right away. Touch the ground, touch the ground, touch the ground. So the idea is there. The idea is there, but then it's like I'm lacking the body rotation. But you see, the body rotation. There's just someone asking me because we people have to go and retrieve balls as usual. You see, and so he just asked me if I can just pause eating balls in the mid time he's actually retrieving them. Just take a look at it. Nice. The golf course. Just check out the clubhouse as well. I mean, just a very nice little golf. Probably not what you are used to in the US, but that's kind of in France. That's kind of the golf we are used to. Let's try to get closer to the actual. Oh, nice. Don't even see the iPhone here. So we are exactly on the same line of the iPhone, right there. Going to be better. Just a fraction right here. Here we go. Not sure what time is it, so I might have to hurry up just a little. Okay, it's 4:12. If I want, I need about 2 hours, a little less, to get there. Let's count 2 hours to be prepared and everything. So I have to leave my home at 5. It's 4:12. I need 15 to 20 minutes to come back from here to there. Well, we don't have that much time anymore. I believe that kind of when they are done, maybe 5-10 balls, and that's it. So let's just, because if I keep eating, 5. Let's actually try to get the 5 most nice balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. No, not 9. 9 and 10. Okay, last 10 balls. Those one, unfortunately, we won't be enough time to eat them. Get that tea back to where it belongs, in my bag. But I'm very, very curious to see, because as I told you, I'm not seeing that much with the sun just behind me. So I'm going to take a look at that in detail, especially the camera here. And those last 10 balls also, I mean, that's very interesting. I'm kind of getting a sense that maybe to be able to do it more, because it seems that at the moment I'm not getting the arm enough in front of my body at the top, and so when I try to do that, then I kind of get stuck. So maybe that's also the idea here. I need to kind of get more my arm in front. Maybe that's just because the backswing isn't that great today. Maybe it's just that. Anyway, I'm really impatient to start working with the speed stick here. Really try to get that motion right. And yeah, that's probably that. Probably the upper body motion is kind of getting right here. And now this is probably really when I rotating aggressively the lower body as I'm swinging down 90 degrees forward. Okay, I kind of like that idea. Think that I need to try. Kind of a slow session today, to be honest. Okay, then what? Are you done, guys? When I'm doing it at night, I take way longer than that. So, okay, here we go. Let's get to it. So, I'm going to, you know what? Try to do exactly what I did until now, but use a lot more torque with my lower body, like rotating my lower body insanely fast, using torque. So let's see how that looks. Oh. That's kind of made it even tougher to do the right motion with the upper body. That's kind of the main feedback here. If I rotate my lower body faster, so yeah, maybe I need to just be more aggressive with the motion. Swinging down that path. Where is my tea? Tea, come back. Right here. Oh, you know, let's just take a look at it. But now I'm thinking about it. Oh, well, didn't work. I tried to kind of rotate my upper body through, but nope, wasn't that. Did you know that the iPhone have actually a 240 frame per second camera? I didn't know until until I had my TrackMan, to be honest. Since I have my TrackMan, I know that the iPhone has this setting. But that's pretty insane. 200 frames per second is a lot. So, what was? Ah, yeah, that. What I tried here is kind of let my right elbow kind of fly a little to give more space, because maybe I kind of get stuck with my right elbow getting against my body. That's kind of the thing I'm start thinking with. At some point, if I get closer and closer to the roller string, I might need to get my right elbow in the right place. At some point, this will become an issue, and the fix is going to get the right elbow in the right place. But until now, it hasn't been. Okay. Well, something that I don't. I don't understand. It's kind of. Maybe I'm not doing the backswing right. Yeah, I've been getting the club too flat at the top, actually, I believe. I stopped focusing on it. What I'm thinking is maybe because by doing this motion, or the motion I've been doing from the beginning here, doing that, if my arm drops too far behind too quickly, then I get stuck. If I stay forward and kind of keep my arm forward but do this motion, how would this work? That's kind of what I'm thinking here. How would this work? Okay. So you try to do the same, but keep the arm forward instead of bringing them back, which should help with the end of the backswing. Okay, so maybe I can actually go more extreme, since then I'm not limited by my arm getting stuck. So, oh, that was a low ball flight. I kind of like it a little better. Even though I kind of start losing lag. Okay, let's try that. You know what? Let's try that. Actually, down cooking the wrist as well as because here, see, I've been focusing mainly on the shallowing of the club lag aspect, because the lag has two parts. First, the shallowing of the club, which when I do that, that's kind of what it is, but also kind of the cock of the wrist. I mean, that's probably the one that most people think of when we are talking about lag. But since I've been focusing on that and not that, let's try to do that as I'm building. Anyway, you know what I mean. That was an interesting ball flight. Okay, so it seems I can do it. Okay. It doesn't help that much. Or, or, first you build the lag with the wrist and then you shallow the club. Didn't thought about that. Didn't thought. So something that I'm interested to see how much you can hear me, because honestly that's kind of the first time where I tried the microphone with and talking that low. I kind of, that's something maybe I can actually process in while editing the video, actually increasing the sound if necessary. But I mean, I still want to know if the sound quality is good or not. So okay, last ball. What I'm thinking here. So once I'm here, bump both in and kind of really down cock this, which is going to allow me to get down the arm down, and then kind of moving that way. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I guess that's we are going to see. Well, didn't work as planned, but that's 110 to finish. And what I like about this is this idea that, okay, I'm going to first go down and build the lag and then rotate through. But maybe that's just that. And there is still this rotation through impact that doesn't work. That just doesn't work. What time it is? Okay, it's. I mean, I have to go. Unfortunately, that suck. But I have to go. I just want to keep hitting. I mean, I'm sure there is something there. It's going to click. But I need to understand. Okay, voilà. I don't know. I don't know. But I believe we still made some good progress. There is some very interesting insight for sure. Yeah. Time of consistency, that's another story for sure. But since I'm testing everything at every shot, that's okay. Thanks for watching, and I see you tomorrow.